going, guys, and welcome to another Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battle. This time we have a mixed match against Jorgen, and by mixed I mean a maximum of 2 OE Pokemon, and the other 4 can be whatever else you want to bring, barring of course Uber Pokemon as well as OE Pokemon. So anyways guys, question of the video. This is a very important question, it's a very valid question as well. So I want to find out, just think about us nowadays, we are so dependent on electricity, so let's kick it back and go back to caveman style. So I want to find out from you. Okay, that's too far back, let's just come back a few hundred years. So I want to find out if electricity wasn't as available as it is today. Say there was a very limited supply of electricity. Say electricity was only available for the use of cooking and cleaning, because let's be real, like we need it for that. And yeah, I want to find out from you guys, what would you do in your free time? I mean, there would not be any ability to sit on the internet and watch YouTube videos the entire day or play on your Nintendo 3DS. What would you do in your free time? I mean, would I possibly start reading? I don't know. No. Who am I kidding? I don't read for shit, guys. I'm not the biggest reader. Anyways, let's look at the teams. I've got my Galvantula, I've got Nidoqueen that's new, Diggersby's back, Trevenant, Alakazam, as well as the Tyranitar. He's got the Excadrill, Dodrio, Gardevoir, Bronzong, Chandelure, as well as the Thundurus. So guys, just by looking at this team, I mean, I was a bit worried about the Excadrill because I didn't know if it was actually Sandrush Excadrill or Moldbreaker Excadrill, but we'll find out that a bit later. But you know what, I wasn't too sure who he's going to lead off with. I kind of figured, I really didn't know. But the priority for me was to get up my sticky webs because I do have the choice banded Diggersby, and with the speed drop I can just spam Earthquake and really hit everything hard. So he actually decides to lead off the Thundurus. I'm like, okay, that's fine. I'm a choice scarfed Galvantula, so that's going to be pretty useful. It's quite nice actually running that because you can actually outspeed a lot of Pokemon and you can actually outspeed a lot of Choice Scarf users, which is what I'm trying to achieve with this set. So now he brings in the Excadrill. I'm like, damn it, I am locked into the sticky web. I've got to switch out, and I know the Earthquake is coming, which is why I go to Trevenant, because Trevenant absolutely eats up Earthquakes. The Excadrill is the best counter for Excadrill. Unless he's carrying the Shadow Claw, and that hardly does anything to me, and he actually switches out into his Bronzong. I'm like, fine, I'm gonna go straight for the Will-O-Wisp, just in the off chance that he does decide to stay in, but obviously predicted that, which is why he goes into his Bronzong, and I'm perfectly fine with that. And I actually, when I was battling live, I did not take notice of the fact that there was no Mold Breaker activated, so I was just like, I actually thought that maybe he was the Mold Breaker set, but you'll see later on that he's in fact the Sandrush. So that was going to be a huge problem for me. So now I just go for the lead seat, just thinking that he'll maybe switch out because I do have the Shadow Claw, which will hit this thing pretty hard, really hard. On the bell, let's just ring our bells now. Bang! That does a lot of damage, and I guess you underestimated the power of Trevenant, but my Trevenant is running an Adamant Nature, so this thing can hit pretty hard, and it can tank some good hits as well. So he's getting back some leftovers recovery, and he gets up his screen. He gets to the light screen first. I guess he had the vision of getting up his reflect afterwards, but either way, this is not looking too good for him because that burn damage is racking up and he's gonna soon faint. But I guess he decides to switch out and save his Bronzong as death fodder, or possibly bring it in later to get up a reflect. And he brings his Dodrio, good play in his spot because that Dodrio does not get hit by any ghost type attacks. And I know that a very powerful choice banded or choice scarfed Bravewood is coming from this thing, which is why I go straight into my Tyranitar. And this thing, look at the amount of damage that this thing does, guys. I resist this, and wow, that is a lot of damage to Tyranitar, which we all know how bulky it is, as well as in defense. But I'm running more of a very offensive Tyranitar, but still, that base defense that is so damn high. Anyways, he decides to switch out, and he brings back in his Bronzong. He was obviously scared of a Stone Edge or whatnot, but I just played it safe anyway. And I decided to go straight for Mega Evolution and make a Tyranitar look so badass, guys. I absolutely love it. But I go straight for the Crunch, just in case, I don't know if he's going to switch out. I don't want to go for a Stone Edge and possibly miss, it tends to miss quite often. But at least that Bronzong is taken care of. He uses his Death Fodder quite wisely. And now he brings in the Gardevoir, and I'm not too sure why he brought this in. I guess he thought he would outspeed, maybe he forgot about the Sticky Web, I don't know. But you will see now, he actually Mega Evolves, and this is the Mega Gardevoir. Yes, I'm stating the obvious, guys, I'm stating the obvious, but I go straight for the Stone Edge, I land it, and it's no crit because that is not needed. Tyranitar is way too powerful for that. So now he brings in the Excadrill, and this was, oh my word, guys. I'm gonna get swept by a damn Excadrill. I mean, only now did I realize that this thing does not have the Mold Breaker, because it literally comes across the entire screen like Mold Breaker is activated. I can't believe I did not take notice of that. But sure, I'm gonna literally set up this thing to start sweeping it. And I mean, I guess he doesn't even have any Sandstorm users, obvious Sandstorm users, but I mean, that just really caught me off guard, because did he know that I was gonna bring a Tyranitar? What kind of sorcery is this, guys? But now he brings in his Chandelure because he's scared of the Will-O-Wisp, which was a really good play in his part. I completely forgot that this thing has the damn Flash Fire, and that caught me off guard completely. So this thing is looking pretty damn intimidating. So I bring back in Tyranitar now because I know that I'm going to be able to resist his hit. And I was trying to just, I don't know, he probably knew at this point in time that I did not have the pursuit, but I was just trying to scare him to think I was going to pursuit trap him and then like force him to stay in and then actually hit him hard. And then, you know, just try and fake that and actually go for the Dragon Dance, which is what I do go for. But you will see he brings back in the extra drill, and I really thought that I'm a jolly Tyranitar that I would still be able to outspeed because he's essentially at a +1 right now. But I actually looked it up afterwards, and it is really, really close in terms of the speed stats. It really comes down to what natures you're running and the EV spread. So it's faster by like a few speed base points, guys. It was really, really close. I mean, if I ran damage calcs, I would have been able to have switched out. But anyways, that's fine. I bring in my Diggersby because Diggersby is the only one that has enough bulk to take an Earthquake from that thing. And I'm going to be able to go for the Earthquake and take that extra roll, which is fantastic. So I decided to let Diggersby go now because I can't even bring this thing back in and hit it with a quick attack because this thing is a damn ghost. I'll just quick attack right through it and it won't be very, very useful at all. So I bring in Queen Latifah now, and he withdraws now, and that I didn't know if his Chandelure was Choice Scarfed, Choice Spect, or if this Dodrio was Choice Banded, Choice Scarfed, or if his what else does he have, or even if his Excadrill was Choice Banded. I don't know. I think his Excadrill was Choice Banded. I don't know, because I think a Choice Banded Dodrio or Bravebird would take me out. I don't know, but either way, I'm able to go for an Ice Beam and take out the Dodrio, which is fantastic. Nidoqueen, that was why I prefer to run Nidoqueen, because Nidoqueen has slightly more bulk than the Nidoking, and if I was running Nidoking, they would have definitely taken me out. So now he brings in the Chandelure, and because it outsped me, I find out that he is in fact Scarfed. So that completely took me off guard. I was like, damn it, because I've seen so many Choice Spect Chandelures, but this completely mind fucks me, guys. And he goes straight with the Flamethrower, and at least I'm able to get some damage off on this thing because my Choice Scarfer is at least able to outspeed his Choice Scarfer. And now I've only got my Alakazam left. I'm like, shit, okay, this is fine. I will be able to outspeed because I am a Timber Nature. Chandelure is also a base 180. I mean, a base 80. So when it's at with a Choice Scarf, it becomes 120, which I am at a 120 as well. So it really depends on the natures that you're running, guys. It may have actually been a speed tie. I don't even know. It depends on the nature that he was running. But either way, I win the speed tie, if there was one, and he brings in Thundurus now, and I am able to survive a Thunderbolt from that thing. But either way, I did have my Focus Sash, and I'm going to be able to take it out with 2 Psychics, and that was fantastic. That was a really, really good game, a very close one in fact. That is why sometimes it's useful to run damage calcs, because then you can identify which Pokemon are banded, which Pokemon are scarfed, or spec'd for that matter, because that really can be useful, just knowing what kind of items your opponent is running. But I guess that also comes with the amount of time that you spend battling with a team, because you get used to a team, you know. And this team I kind of just threw together, so it was very, very hard to judge. But wow, that was really awesome. I don't know if that's Alakazam and the Chandelure, that if there was a speed tie, I highly doubt it, because Chandelure is known to basically run Modest with Choice Scarf, because with the Modest nature you're getting a 10% boost on your 145 special attack stat, and that is crazy. You know, you get more of an advantage by running your positive nature on a stat that's the highest, because that's where you get your biggest boost, right? That makes sense, guys. But either way, I had Timid nature on Alakazam for this particular reason, so that I can outspeed any non-timid 80 base speed stat Choice Scarfers. Wow, that was a bit of tongue twister, but that does make sense. It makes sense thinking about that. Anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Be sure to answer the question of the video down below that like button, and I'll catch you all later, guys. Bye bye.